So it's super bright and hot out here today, but that's okay, y'all. Y'all know I take plenty of breaks. That's one thing you don't have to tell me to do, and I'm going to do it in spurts. But one thing that I'm going to get done today, because if you catch our lives every Sunday at 6 o'clock, I go over my garden chores for the week. And so yesterday I had started doing everything but, and so I had to get myself back. Now, one of the chores we already got done, but now I want to focus on this front bed right here. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, so I want to step back a little bit because I want you to be able to see the end result. So make sure that you stick around to the end. But some of the things that I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to channel my grandmother. Honey, we watering deep today. This bed is not on irrigation. None of the in-ground beds that we've created, they're not on irrigation. And so I have to do the watering. But what I can tell you is it does, I mean, it does pretty good, but you could see that some days the plants are saying, hey, can we get a little bit of water? So what I want to do today, y'all, is just really tidy up this area. When I go to the garden center again, I'll get some wood chips because I know that that would help tremendously with holding some of the moisture in. But until I do that, I'm just going to deadhead some things, pull up some things that didn't make it, like this heliotrope we started from seed. And this is what I've learned. And you will start learning different things when you plant them in your garden. But now the package said full sun, but you gotta kind of read into it sometimes. Yes, it does get full sun, but I think the heliotrope was telling me all summer I can really use a little afternoon shade. So this is not the very place for it to be, but I see that we have some new growth. Not this, y'all. I'm gonna pull that up. But down here, we have some new growth that's coming in, but I've just decided. I'm deciding right now, I'm pulling the whole plant. We got some verbena. One's doing good. One looks like it's struggling a little bit. So as I start working in this area, I'll figure out what I'm going to leave, what I'm going to let stay. Now, what I'm going to tell you is these salvias are amazing. I am going to do just a little bit of deadhead. I hope that the bee does not, a lot of pollinators on these. And I know the leaves look like this, but I'm telling y'all, it bounces back in the evening. And I just want to just really clean up and define this area again. And this is one of my chores. Now, I chose not to do like the whole beds going down. I feel like if you could just do one at a time on your list, because y'all, I do make a list of the different things that I need to do both in the garden and on a personal level. That I'm a list maker, and that helps me to keep myself on track, because oftentimes I'll start doing something that I didn't plan to do. So make sure you stick around to the end. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to pull everything up. Now I'm going to see if the battery on the electric weed eater is charged so that I can go ahead and weed eat this section right here, because when I get done with this area, I don't want to come back. That's how I am with a lot of stuff. When I'm done, that's it now. We not backtracking, we not coming back. That's why I always tell people, do it right the first time. That way you don't have to come back. So let me talk to these bees real quick, because two of them over here playing with each other, and then one of them just on here. And I know once I start cutting and deadheading some of these salvias, they probably gonna be really upset with me. Okay, so I want to step back, y'all, because we were able to get this section done. Now, it did take a couple of days, and it was not because of me. So out of the blue, and I put this up on social media, y'all, out of the blue, it just started raining. Nothing in the forecast. All of a sudden, the sky got dark. I saw one lightning strike, and it came down. But get this, it did it another day after it. What I'm telling y'all is I check the weather app like constantly all day. no scattered rain showers, nothing in sight. And so that is what kind of pushed me back, but I was determined to go ahead and get this section, y'all. Now remember, this section right here is what we're working on, and I try to do little pieces at a time. And so this is done. Now what I did is I didn't want to deadhead all of the salvia, because what I'm going to tell you is the bees were kind of bullying me. This is why I like to come out either early in the morning or late in the evening, but I really wanted to finish this up. They were bullying me a little bit, y'all. They really were. And then it's a lot of grasshoppers that just keep hopping back and forth. But Chris said not to let it get too thick, because I have an electric weed eater, but I had to end up using his gas weed eater. And so now I just gotta just kind of edge it just a little bit more, but we can check this off of our list. And so now I'm loving all of the colors that are coming on with the dahlias. We actually started these from seed, and so now I'm really thinking about what do I want to put in here for the fall and the winter garden, because these grasses are going to stay. This daylily is going to stay, but all of these right here, except for the 2 phlox on the end, they're considered these right here are considered annuals. Okay, y'all, so I gotta thank you. I really do. I'll say this again and again and again. You all are the ones that keep me completing these projects in a reasonable amount of time, like for real. So as always, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you share this video with your family and your friends. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead, tap the subscribe button. Make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching. And until the next video, bye-bye.